Is this the weirdest place I've ever started a vlog? तुम बाहर रहो MTV बोलती बंद हम यहाँ वहाँ बस चल रहे हैं The exact state in which my mom's back and I are holding the seat behind because we have suitcases here, and at the back. And my dad and Jerry are up front.
So there's a lot of baggage at the back.
Oh, burn! Are you sure you want to start this trip on that note? It's just you and me for 35 days. Oh no! Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Bring it.
MTV बोलती बंद
Baby, sail away. Take a break or stay. Print a magazine. Build a house of trees. Don't be so afraid that you'll leave one day. We can watch the
Hello. Hi. Is this the weirdest way I've ever started a vlog? Yeah, maybe. Is this the weirdest place I've ever started a vlog? No. I'm at the airport and I have never been happier about making an investment on a wireless mic. Jerry, you want to say hi? Because you're wearing one as well all the way from the other side.
Hello.
I hope you can hear him. We are at the airport in the business class lounge. This is not me flexing. Okay, it's me flexing a little bit because this is really cool. This is only my third or fourth time in the business class lounge. And I think I enjoy it just as much every time because it makes you feel so special. FYI, not once have I ever paid for this. I've had friends swing, not favors, but like swing things. And when I've worked with airlines, which is a very cool feeling, today we're kicking off a whole month of travel. Can you see the excitement on my face? I'm also slightly awkward right now because I'm not technically supposed to film, but I'm obviously making sure that we don't like take. I'm sitting at like let me put it like this to be on the safe side. I'm sitting at the window and we're about to kick off a month of travels. I am so excited for the next 35 days because Jerry and I, as the title may have already told you, or shorts or reels or whatever may have already told you, we are on our way to USA. And while it is my 5th or 6th trip, I think Jerry's first trip. Jerry, are you excited?
To the US.
Yeah, for this trip. I hope they can hear you. What if like your mic, I actually got just as freaked out in that other video you and I did, remember, recently? The husband guesses the price of my makeup video and the audio was fine, so maybe I shouldn't freak out about it. We're very excited. There's 35 days of travel across the USA. Not just this video actually. You already know where we're going based on the glow up video and the prep and pack videos, which are definitely up on the channel before this. There are going to be pretty much daily vlogs from this entire trip because I want to make sure that I share everything with you. When I'm saying everything, I mean like budgets, schedules, things to do, where to eat, where not to eat, the good experiences, the bad experiences, everything. I have to give you this blanket disclaimer and say that I have a bunch of... There's a baby crying. I feel bad like vlogging business as usual when there's a kid crying at the back. Bachcha ro raha hai.
I know.
Okay, so disclaimer, I can't do anything about the kid crying, so I'm sorry for that. And I'm sorry for the kid too. What was I saying? I'm getting distracted because I'm also a little bit awkward, okay? Sitting here in business class lounge and like the only person with a full ass camera and vlogging. Will not be conscious because I have to do a month of this. I mean, I want to do a month of this. I would really want to get over my even slight consciousness that sometimes kicks in with the camera in my hand. On this trip, we're going to get over that. What was I saying? I was saying, so while I planned this trip end to end in a way that exactly the way I wanted to, like literally Jerry and I wanted to do 10 days in one city, 1 week in another city, 10 days in another city, we're doing 4 cities. And then of course another 10 days in the last city, 35 days literally. I have got on board a few different brands to collaborate with us that you will see parts of in these vlogs, because these are amazing brands that we've partnered with for different things. I want to kick off with acknowledging my privilege and my position, and of course I've worked really hard for over a decade to be able to do things like this, where I want to go on a travel content trip initiated from my end, and I'm able to bring in partners for it. So you will see that as we go along. But that disclaimer I want to just give you now only. थोड़ा बहुत है, ज़्यादा नहीं है, 3 या 4 ही है पूरे ट्रिप पे. Kicking off with the airline that is flying us to the States. We're going in partnership with Air India. And my phone is ringing. BRB. Sorry. Need to take this. It's my nephew. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so basically, as I was saying, disclaimer is out there. Couple of partners, 2 or 3 partners over a course of a whole month, which is really not bad. I feel really fortunate and grateful for that 100%. I feel like every part of me owes it back to you guys who've kind of got me in a position where I can do things like that. So really the gratitude is towards the brands as well as you. I'm very excited for the daily vlogs to kick in. So we're flying from Mumbai straight into Newark. Actually, we were supposed to fly into JFK, but there was an option given to us last minute where we could jump on and switch the flight to Newark, and we're now flying business, which is fantastic. That was not the original plan. The original plan was to fly a newer aircraft that had premium economy, and we wanted to experience the newer aircrafts, but I guess we'll just take those on the way back, because we're flying back like both the ways. Obviously we're flying with Air India, so we're doing that, and then from Newark we drive straight into Times Square tomorrow night, whatever you want to call it, because tonight in present it is about 1 a.m. 11th June, and because I'm traveling kind of back in time, if that makes sense, because they're behind us, I'm reaching there at about 7 something a.m. 11th June in the morning, which is great because I don't really lose much time in that sense. So in the morning we're flying to Newark and then going straight to Times Square. I'm going to stop vlogging here now because I'm becoming really weirdly awkward about people passing by, even more so since Jerry has stepped out for something. And I'm going to catch up with you in a bit. I'm going to check my phone, which I haven't done since we got to the airport, and maybe approve a couple of video edits, because YouTube videos are continuing regularly till the travel vlogs and these videos start kicking in. Okay then, peace out.
Afraid that you'll leave one day. We can watch the new midnight sun in June. The world is spinning around you and me under the sun. We'll always stay in this heavy ecstatic sound where the seats in the ground will be forever around. 'Cause what we're
Hi, hello, welcome from the airplane. I have Jerry here with me. Hi G.
What's up?
How did you sleep?
Eyes closed.
Just throwing him out of the frame for that response. What's the time? So basically we took off around 4 a.m. India time, and while we're in this plane I'm going to talk to you in India time, because you'll understand why the hell Aanam looks so tired. It is 9:43 a.m. India time, and we took off at about 4 a.m. 4:05ish a.m. I would say. I literally, like, I've been horizontal on this bed the whole time. It is so comfortable. I had some chicken tikka before we took off. There was a runway hold off for about 40 minutes. So we had to wait for that. The flight was a little bit also delayed because there was a connecting flight from Hyderabad that was delayed. And there were lots of passengers from that flight that needed to get on this flight and stuff like that. So I had some delicious chicken tikka. Can I tell you this? And this is, by the way, when I told you I had some collaborations and this and that lined up for the trip, Air India, nothing is literally collaborations for YouTube. So anything I tell you on YouTube is literally just me telling you what I want to tell you. Whatever I have to do in terms of my promised deliverables for brands are on Instagram. And there's, like I said, hardly 2 or 3 of those, right? The food at Air India is always the bloody best. And every time somebody talks about amazing in-flight meals, sure, I've had some really good meals on Emirates too, no doubt about that. My favorite meal, like my favorite meal ever, has been June 2011. I was flying an Air India flight from Mumbai to Hong Kong via Delhi. I was all alone. I was going to meet my friends in Hong Kong. My childhood friend has lived in Hong Kong from age like 11 standard, what's that, 16 years old, till last year, till she got married. And oh my goodness, the chicken biryani I got served after takeoff from Delhi, I will never forget about. Legit the best chef's kiss biryani ever. I really love the comfort with which I'm like vlogging, and there's some people staring because I've been taking like vertical content here and there. But I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get used to it. I'm gonna get over it rather. Someone just opened a window. I'm really sad about not having a window seat. I'm really happy about these mics because I don't have to yell and vlog, so I can actually vlog. So this particular vlog is gonna be just quite chatty because we're on the way. I mean, it is turning out to be chatty, so you know that. Do you like the fact that I add watch on 1.5x for better, like faster experience? Because sometimes my vlogs are chatty and you can watch me at 1.5 in case you want to make it faster, but get through the whole video. Because my videos are fun, okay, and they're nice. Please say that down below in the comments. Videos are dash. That should be the secret code for this video, and then you can fill in the adjective. Current POA is that obviously I can't move. There's a whole lot of shows on their entertainment systems, so I'm probably gonna watch something here. I'm gonna figure that out. But I have a lot of content downloaded on my phone on Netflix as well, so we'll figure. Gerard, how many hours did you say we have left on this flight? 9.5 hours. Okay, so there's a lot of time. Probably gonna have breakfast and take another nap. I mean, I slept for a solid 4-ish hours. How long did you sleep for?
3 hours.
You looked very comfortable when I woke up. Like you looked like dead, dead. You were lying horizontal, looking like dead.
I woke up when you woke up.
No, you woke up a little bit after me. That's why I'm saying you looked dead when I woke up. Like you were like, that's good. It's good. I'm saying it as a good thing. I was so fast asleep. Okay. I've got you up on all things so far. I want to like put some moisturizer. Is this how you're gonna be when you're like jet lagged and don't get enough sleep? You've never experienced jet lag in your life, right? This is your first time to
Some days when you go fast, I experience jet lag.
some days when I what?
Some days when you go fast.
What do you mean when I go fast?
When you go fast through your life, through the day, and you speak fast, experience it. For a long time.
I'm throwing you out of my vlog for now. You're talking bakwas. He's never been anywhere where the time difference has been super drastic, so I feel like the jet lag is like hitting him. Can you hold the mic closer? I'm a little paranoid about making sure they can hear us. Otherwise, it's just us talking to each other.
Of course, I've been to
Where?
places.
No, I said you've never been anywhere with the... Yeah, Australia.
Turkey.
No, but Australia is not that drastic. They're 4 hours, 5 hours ahead of us, Jerry.
So there's a time difference.
No, not like the US, where it's like ulta. You're like literally ulta. I will tell you, it is 9:49 India time right now. We're headed to New York. In New York, it is 12:19 a.m.
What's Melbourne right now?
Melbourne is 2:19 p.m. So you know what I mean? दिन का दिन ही है, बस थोड़ा
Plus
आगे.
40.
Melbourne 2:19, Mumbai 9:49. So it's about 5 hours ahead. That's not that much, right? US is like, or even like Canada, inshallah, when we go, and not some parts of Europe, no parts of Europe actually. Need to check which parts of Europe that might apply to. Are you excited for this trip? Are you finally excited for this trip?
Maybe.
I married negative Nancy here, who's like, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited at a level 6. And I'm like, wow, you're going off on a 5-week trip to the United States of America and you're at a level 6. Could you be any less excited? Did you get the reference? Did you get the reference?
I could.
You could? You could what?
I was at level 6. I could easily go down to a level 4.
That's not the direction I intended and needed.
Just ask the question, could I be any more? Any less?
I threw you out of the vlog. How did you find your way back in? तुम बाहर रहो.
Magic pen.
तुम बाहर रहो.
दिमाग ख़राब करने के लिए आ गए हो, ना नींद मिली है तुम्हें, अब तुम्हें कॉफ़ी चाहिए, इसके लिए तुम्हारा दिमाग ऐसे चल रहा है। मांग लो ना कॉफ़ी, पहले आके पूछी तो थी मुझे। When Jerry was in the loo and I asked when they'd be serving breakfast, they said they can give me tea or coffee now. I didn't want tea or coffee now. I wanted my tea with my breakfast. जिंजर टी नहीं मिलेगी ना, कि मिलेगी? पूछ के देखूँ, है जिंजर टी मेन्यू पे? Okay, let me show you the menu, which I think is really like nice and fancy. This is the menu. I'll insert a proper picture on the screen here. Masala what?
Yeah, masala chai.
Masala chai. कहाँ पढ़ रहे हो? Where are you reading it? Fruit juices, diet and regular aerated beverages, still and sparkling water, gourmet teas, Assam green Earl Grey masala classic coffee blend, and cappuccino. The breakfast that I'm going to opt for when they come to take the orders is baked egg frittata with roasted peppers and cheese. It's served with a garlic tossed spinach, herbed potato hash, and baked beans. Options of grilled chicken sausage in barbecue sauce. I will not opt for that. I'm one of those people that does not like chicken sausages. Also, maybe because it kind of makes me feel like I'm eating pork. The smell of salamis and sausages are not it for me. Each to their own, of course. I mean, no disrespect to anybody while saying that. And I also, at some point, will ask again for those chicken tikkas that we had before takeoff, because those were delicious. There's also a cheese plate available for later. They've also given us the soup, entree, appetizers, and main course and dessert menu on the other side, which will be for the other meals. Vegetarian to hai, but vegan options bhi kafi achhe hain, so that's really cool. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I keep saying I've updated you, and then I keep chatting. So now I'm gonna go and probably show you some food photos and stuff as we go through this flight. Would you like to say something before I stop vlogging for now?
Coffee. Someone give me coffee.
BRB, man.
Coffee. Black coffee.
Oh! I just got that reference. You know, we're probably, because our flight is running a little bit late, we're probably going to miss the YouTube premiere of the launch that's happening right now, which is ridiculous because I have done this YouTube premiere from like even Saudi in a cab while going from point A to point B, and I'm like, oh my god, it was scheduled in a way that I should have been. Hi, good morning. Would you like to say hi? No, please say hi.
Good morning.
He's saying good morning. Here,
Welcome
there's a
on
mic.
board New Air India.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. I'd like the baked eggs, please. And may I also have some tea to go with it?
Would you like to opt for any kind of cornflakes, bran flakes, or
I don't mind cornflakes on the side. Sure.
the hot or normal milk?
Hot. Hot milk. Thank you.
Can I have a hot black coffee to begin with? Yes.
Afterwards,
I would go for the baked egg frittata with the option of grilled chicken sausage.
yeah, it comes along with it.
Okay, lovely.
Okay, bye.
What we're making will last forever. No lies, no faking. We're true like rain, like the wind. No failing. That's all the time. So make it worth it. Whatever story you're in. Whatever story you're in. Whatever story you're in. Whatever story you're in. You say I do. Make a home for two. Make up characters. story you're in, whatever story you're in.
We are walking around the area of Times Square because we've reached much earlier than our hotel check-in time. Even if they let us in early, they kind of have to wait for a few rooms to get cleaned. तो हम यहाँ वहाँ बस चल रहे हैं. The weather's kind of nice. Madison Square Garden के सामने. And I've gone into that mode again, which happens every time. And at some point of every trip out of India causes Jerry and I to have an argument. Jerry, what's that? I go into Hindi mode. And then you get annoyed at me. Remember the last time that happened? Sri Lankan airport. We got into a stupid argument, which I left in the vlog for you to see. FYI. Anyway, just walking around the area and killing about an hour before we head back to our hotel. Just literally walking around. It's summer, so it's a little warm, but it's also windy, which is nice. Hi, we have finally got our room. I'm not gonna give you a room tour, although we're in New York, so these rooms are like matchboxes, like seriously matchboxes. I'm gonna leave that little snippet for the next vlog because we're gonna end this vlog here. I am going to not randomly show you this case. The idea is that I'm removing my laptop. It's time for our YouTube premiere for the summer launches of Verified, and I'm so glad I am making it in time to be able to do this, because it was breaking my heart to think about not being able to make it in time for a Verified launch YouTube premiere. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'll leave a link in over here and down below. It is so exciting to be able to add an extension of shades to our blush collection, and it's now an airbrush blush collection and our airbrush bronzer and contour that is out there. And I'm so excited to see what the response might be like. I'm so excited for you guys to try this. The shades are beautiful. I will not talk about it here because I've already talked about it there, so go watch that video. I'm going to tune in into that YouTube premiere live, and then I'm gonna go ahead and freshen up and start a new vlog and show you the room and that whole switch. The bathroom does look really nice. I haven't even gone that side. I need to do this first, and I will catch up with you in the next one. Bye! That today is like the deal maker or deal breaker. Stop. I see a huge sign. But what is smelling so amazing? Keep in mind, I'm not embarrassed because of how messy it looks.